steampunk. We build new things from old junk. Copper, brass, wood and leather. Patent cross steampunk. Rolling art is our fun. Watch us as we put 'em all together.
Well, just as, I don't know, kind of lost of words, but as life often does, got the curveball, got the news that Mike passed today. So I am going to remember the guy who countless hours of him commuting to work and me commuting to work, talking about steampunk ideas of we should build this and we should build that, and jokes about our wives being saints who tolerate our insanity. So I lost a friend to talk to about that kind of stuff, all the crazy shit going on in the world. And it was nice to be a kid, and probably why I do crazy shit like this is because I get to be a kid and forget about the real world for a bit. But yeah, I do believe that there's something better, something after this, whatever that is. I'll see you there, Mike. And just think about all the space we're going to have now for building stuff. And there's going to be probably no limitations. We'll get to test whatever superpower there is. We'll get to test their patience of how much space we need for all the crazy ideas we have. So on that note, I'm going to get my rear back to work because we are building this for Key City, to be driven around Key City and have fun. If you ever thought you might be in the market for a spaceship, and I know most of you have, I will deliver it to you. You can buy it. The money will go to Mike's widow, Suzanne. You'll be doing them a huge favor by getting something out of the garage, and I will deliver it on my way back after Key City, depending on where you are at, because I have to get my family back to Virginia. So if you are interested, let me know. We can also arrange for a delivery at another date, but I'll be happy to show you a Key City, all the good, cool, whiz-bang things. And on that note, let me just show you. So I really was not happy with these things, the way they worked with the zip ties, but now that I have hinges on them, it is much cleaner of a lift, and it's just better. They're nice, and they're nice, and that stuff. So I got a couple more pieces to go around here, and then I'm going to attach the part that I have envisioned on the back, kind of see how that goes. And then I'm going to figure out how to prop this out. I've got a 4-inch actuator that could work. I'd have to power it, but I also have, I could do a ring and prop the ring, push the ring out, and then prop it. That could be an option. So I'm gonna figure it out. I'm not 100% sure at this point, but we are very close, and it does drive. I will get a video of me driving it as soon as I get these flying saucer stuff figured out. All right, so I mounted this back piece on. I think it looks pretty cool, especially when the lights are lit up. When you see it from this side, it just kind of gives a cool, I don't know if it's going to be a permanent thing or not, but let's see how it looks with I just wanted to add more of like a, going back. Don't look at all the rest of the, just focus on the ship. Anyway, I gotta find out if Suzanne has any more of this kind of like, I don't know what that is. It's like a stone look, but it's a sticker, and it really matches the seat perfect. And so if I can get that, I'm thinking I'll put that here or maybe on the wings, you know, and then I can paint like a purple stripe or a stripe down this way to kind of tie in the seat colors to this. Yeah, kind of digging it. All right, so definitely not impressed with how much the sides come out. So they come out, and I ended up making a temporary thing that has like a little hook on the end that the bar sits on, and I mean they do stick out probably at a close to 45, but it's just not as dramatic, and I think I can fix that at a later date by using a longer tube perhaps, or I don't know, but for now I think it's gonna work just fine. And yeah, so they do collapse, but not a whole lot. But anyway, I am gonna get on to painting the designs here, like Mike had suggested, and then I paint the purple on the tail fin, and then charge this joker up and go for a spin. I do have, what is it? So I can't figure out yet. There's a rope that goes around here that is super bright. I'm not sure why that's not coming on. It all runs off of one battery. And the guy who wired it up is at Penzik right now, enjoying well, he's not enjoying the weather. But anyway, at least we got some of the lights going, and I'll have to figure out why those aren't doing what they're supposed to do. But the navigation system, you know, it lights up, and of course, some of you might be old enough to remember that. That was kind of the whole nostalgia of this. Was for Mike, it was the the flying saucer of his youth, plus some of the games, Rubik's Cubes and the Simon Says and all that kind of good stuff. So anyway, all right, so you can see the gold pattern that I did. I think it really adds a nice touch. Great idea, Mike, but as always, I only partially follow instructions. I couldn't find any lace that looked really good, and also, it's Monday night, the convention, we're leaving for the convention Friday morning, and so I really got to get this done. I also like this design I've used on so many of the vehicles that we've built over the years. So now I'm going to use some gear pattern to kind of overlap and see where it looks best. But this I'll do in silver and alternate between silver and copper. So hopefully I don't mess it up. All right, so did a little gear thing on bottom. That's so crazy about the gear thing, but I think that made it look completely better. Also just painted this the proper Buzz Lightyear purple, or as close to it as I can get. So basically all I've got to do is I've charged the main battery that powers everything. I got to figure out why these lights that go under here, they're super intense and they like pulsate between all the colors of the rainbow. Got to figure out why they're not coming on, and then take it for a test drive tomorrow. So I'm gonna go ahead and post this video because I know there's like 3 people watching who would like to see it, but I'm gonna post this tonight, and then we'll get one video of us maybe driving it around the driveway tomorrow or Wednesday night. So wish me luck, and Mike, buddy, sure I'm missing you on this build, and yeah, talk to you later. HCS. Dave Lee from HCS.
hat and cross, steampunk. We build new things from old junk. Copper, brass, wood and leather. Hat and cross, steampunk. Rolling art is our fun. Watch us as we put 'em all together.